Girls, today's subject is general knowledge and the topic of discussion is India in space. The Indian Space Research Organization is the space agency of the Government of India and it has its headquarters in the city of Bengaluru. Its vision is to harness space technology for national development while pursuing space science, research, and planetary exploration. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai is considered as the father of Indian space program. The Indian Satellite Launch Vehicle was a project started in the early 1970s by Indian Space Research Organization. Its main aim was to develop the technology that could launch satellites. The project was led by former President APJ Abdul Kalam. Now, let us go deep into the chapter. First, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Vikram Ambalal Sarabhai was an Indian physicist and astronomer. He initiated space research and helped develop nuclear power in India. He was honored with Padma Bhushan in 1966 and Padma Vibhushan in 1972. He is internationally regarded as the father of the Indian space program. Aryabhatta is the first unmanned Earth satellite built by India. It was named for a prominent Indian astronomer and mathematician of the 5th century. The satellite was assembled at Pinya near Bangalore but was launched from within the Soviet Union by a Russian-made rocket on April 19, 1975. Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma is a former Indian Air Force pilot who flew aboard Soyuz T-11 on 3rd April 1984 with the Intercosmos program. He is the only Indian citizen to travel in space, although there have been other astronauts with an Indian background who were not Indian citizens. Soyuz T-11 was the 6th expedition to Salyut 7 and carried the first Indian cosmonaut to the Salyut 7 station. Sriharikota is a barrier island off the Bay of Bengal coast located in the Shar project settlement of Nellore district in Andhra Pradesh. It houses the Satish Dhawan Space Center, one of the 2 satellite launch centers in India. Now girls, let us solve the exercises. Number 1. Father of Indian Space Program, Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Number 2. India's first artificial satellite, Aryabhatta. Number 3. First Indian in space, Rakesh Sharma. Number 4. Spacecraft with first Indian in space, Soyuz T-11. Number 5. India's satellite launch pad is located at Sriharikota. Girls, let us do exercise number 2. Full forms of the following. Number 1. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. Number 2. SAC Ahmedabad, Space Application Center. Number 3. VSSC, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Number 4. METSAT, meteorological satellite. Number 5, SLV, satellite launch vehicles. Girls, we have completed the chapter. Now let us browse the chapter with some questions. Number 1. Where is the headquarters of ISRO located? Number 2. Who is the father of Indian space program? Number 3. Why is Sriharikota famous? Number 4. Name the first Indian artificial satellite. Number 5. What is the full form of ISRO? Girls, now take out your GK books, page number 3. Solve this exercise on your own. Girls, we have completed the first chapter. Let's start the next chapter. The name of the next chapter is World Sobriquet. Now, sobriquet are nicknames attached to a person, thing, or place. As for example, the former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher was called the Iron Lady. Sobriquets sometimes become more familiar than the original names. As for example, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was famously known all over the world as Mahatma Gandhi. Now, let us go deep into the chapter. New York is called the city of skyscrapers. Do you know why? The reason is owing to the presence of array of lofty high rises, city of skyscrapers nickname is given to none other than New York. Many of the tallest buildings of the world are located in New York, like One Trade Center, Park Avenue, and Empire State Building. Now, Australia is called the land of kangaroos because kangaroos are unique to Australia and they take pride in calling the country the land of kangaroos. Kangaroo appear in the Australian coat of arms, on the currencies, and on the airline logos. Egypt is called the gift of Nile. This is because the Greek historian Herodotus called Egypt the gift of Nile, since the kingdom owed its survival to the annual flooding of the Nile and the resulting depositing of fertile silt. Thailand is called the land of the white elephants. This is because white elephants are considered sacred and they are kept by Southeast Asian monarchs in Burma, Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. These animals were considered sacred and laws protected them from labor. Receiving a gift of a white elephant from a monarch was simultaneously a blessing and a curse. Now, Venice is called the city of canals. Do you know why? It is because Venice is famous for its canals. It is built on an archipelago of 118 islands formed by about 150 canals in a shallow lagoon. Now, Jerusalem is called the Holy Land. This is because the city of Jerusalem is sacred to many religious traditions, including the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, which consider it a holy city. Some of the most sacred places for each of these religions are found in Jerusalem, and the one shared between all three is the Temple of Mount. Australia is called an island continent as it is the only continent which is also a nation and is surrounded by water from all the four sides. New York is not only known as the land of skyscrapers, it also has a second nickname, that is Big Apple. The Big Apple is a nickname for New York City. It was first popularized in the 1920s by John J. Fitzgerald, a sports writer for the New York Morning Telegraph. Brazil is the sugar bowl of the world. This is because sugar is mainly grown within Brazil's southern and central regions, which combined account for over 90% of the sugar produced in the country. Because of the vast quantities of sugar produced in the state, it is the world's leading producer of sugar. Now in Christmas, we have Christmas cake. We all love cakes. Do you know which country is called the land of cakes? It is Scotland. Scotland is also known as the land of cakes because a large variety of cakes are made there. Now girls, let us solve the exercises. Number 1. City of skyscrapers is New York. Number 2. Land of kangaroos is Australia. Number 3. Gift of Nile is Egypt. Number 4. Land of the white elephants is Thailand. Number 5. City of canals is Venice. Number 6. The Holy Land is Jerusalem. Number 7. The island continent is Australia. Number 8. Nickname of New York City is Big Apple. Number 9. Sugar bowl of the world is Brazil. Number 10. The country called as the land of cakes is Scotland. Girls, we have completed the second chapter of general knowledge. Let us browse the whole chapter with the help of some questions. Number 1. Name the continent which is an island. Number 2. Which country is called as the land of the white elephants? Number 3. Who is known as the Iron Lady? Number 4. What is the full name of Mahatma Gandhi? Number 5. Name the sugar bowl of the world. Number 6. What is meant by sobriquet? Girls, take out your GK books, page number 4. You have this chapter. We have just completed this chapter. Complete the exercises on your own and revise the 2 chapters we have done today.